Nancy, what you gonna do?
What do you mean what I'm going to do? You tell me people come in here and you want your place looking nice?
Well, Nancy, oh gosh, it's so long I telling you to do this thing, boy. It's
But
so
I'm going
long.
to do it now.
You
What's the
just
big
wait
deal?
last minute, eh?
But
Daddy is more than 6 months. You have to do the chairs and the full table.
But
Why
then-
do you start with the chair?
Nah, man, let me start with this thing now, man. Why only woman does want to do things the way only want to do? Let a man just have a little free time to do something now, man. Oh gosh, man.
You know, man, it's when people ready to reach. No, you have a deadline. At least you could have started so long ago.
So wait now, you come here to quarrel with me?
No, I come to keep you company.
But you find it start off good? You find it start off so good?
No, but what I found is, Lance, you might say I start off good. But these things, once you could have started to do it, Lance, you wait until people come almost to come. You have about 4 chairs
I a fast worker.
and a love seat.
Who in a love seat?
You and I.
You know the last day I go in a love seat.
But-
Thing really falling apart with me, you know. I feel that thing in my mind there that we really need to discuss. But you busy about your house, you ain't give me no time, you ain't checking me out, you ain't checking on the me. But you know you wanted to do something going wrong. Yeah, it's about time we really sit down and discuss things, you know. You know, there's talk about communication, but I feel you have no time to communicate with me at all.
What you saying, boy? What you really saying? I always think we have a good thing going.
But sometimes you see, you really don't know your partner. You don't know the pressure that will be going on. You're smiling? We went out today. We come home. Before we even drive in the garage, you reminded me of all the things I had to do. Everything I had to do. So it looked like me doing nothing wrong here for the longest while. And when I do things, I trim the hedge. You even tell me looking good.
Nancy, I tell you, it's looking good.
When you tell me that,
Maybe a day or two after, I say, Nancy, the fence looking well good, boy. But you're so paying attention yourself. Well, you hear I tell you that?
you ain't hear that at all. You ain't hear that. You know, I will do it, but I really ain't happy. I really ain't happy at all. You come here sit down here to watch me do this. You ain't bring a drink of water for me. And you know the day hot outside. Bring a drink of water for your boy now. And you only giggling. I'm getting older, you know. I'm getting crankier.
You look so.
But you could help too, you know. I could tear this piece of sandpaper in half and you could.
50-50 in this too?
You think I'm joking, you know.
It's 50-50.
My good clothes. Look at my good clothes.
But who tell you, Nancy, that is the next thing. You're reactive. You're reactive. Because so long I'm telling you about doing this thing. This evening, I gave you a gentle reminder. I said, Nancy, when you going to do this thing, boy, you get hot and sweaty, and you even take off your clothes.
So you win the argument then?
This is not about winning, this is about communicating.
Communicated?
Yeah.
No man, I find me again a good deal wrong here. You notice I really have much to say to you these days again? That's the next thing they tell me, you know. When you see things kind of get sour, so you don't care to talk to your partner. I didn't think it would happen the way.
What?
You're getting like a surprise. You ain't nothing out. Give me some water to drink, my girl.
You could ask me a little better than that.
What?
You could ask me a little better than that.
I will get it for myself. I will get it for myself.
Oh, really, what you want? You wake up and you want to well. We went to and had a nice lunch and thing. What is about?
Anyway, you see,
Behave yourself.
I think I'll put a bottle of water ready. Check and see.
Like when I get nice
What?
food. I go and get nice cold water for you.
Don't think you can come and bribe me here, you know. All you women always want things done right away. Look, check the table there, Louis. There's a bottle of water there. You want things done right away, right away. You think Rome was built in a day? Huh?
You're being very sensitive. You're being sensitive. I have been why are you taking it so personal? I have been telling you about men generally. Men generally.
Men generally what?
Their wives say to them, you want to change his
There was
clothes.
some what?
You're so gruffy, man. What happened to your wife?
I notice people calling me on their cell phone, you're talking happy with them. And if somebody call me, you know, you're vexed. You want to see who called me? You think I am watching you now?
Okay, good bad boy.
Wait, you drink all the water?
No 50-50, I'm still operating 50-50 with you.
Are you, yes? Anyway, I
I am telling you, right?
uh,
Sorry to point fingers. I am saying that women, many women, complain about, oh gosh, it's 3 months now. I asked this man to paint this bedroom.
oh, God.
Christmas coming. Let me start to paint now. Gosh, give me a break, give me a break, give me a break.
But man, is
And
what you doing?
no, but the thing about it is that men always delay doing something. They tell us that they have plenty time. I'm going to do that next month. So you back off a little bit. And then next month reach, you give a gentle reminder. Gosh, only woman could nag it. Only woman could nag it.
But it's true, man.
Then you back off again. And then now, last minute is Diwali, whether it's Christmas, whether it's visitors coming, or you're rushing and breaking neck and getting frustrated. But why you could have done it before?
So you see what thing I must be doing, girl? You know, as I finish one thing, you want me to do something else. If I'm doing this, you want me to go across there. When I finish over there, you have something else for me. And you even see what I'm doing, you know? You even appreciate it. You even coming out and saying, well, boy, I thank you for doing this for me. But when I ain't do it now, yeah, boy, big thing, boy, big thing. Mess up all mankind. All mankind bad. All man bad. Listen to me.
No. All man not bad.
Only this man here bad.
No. Why you taking it so personal?
I have to
We're
take it
talking in general, Lancelot. We're talking about people's problems in marriage. Wives.
Me ain't talking about nobody marriage, you know. I talk about my place here.
Yes, but I am thinking about that is one of the problems. Why are marriages having so much problems? That women do not seem to understand men. I have learned over the years that men can't do more than one thing at a time.
Is that what you think? You think so?
Lance cannot do more than one thing at a time.
Lance can't do one thing more than one thing at a time. But I could do things as we go along and do it well too.
Yes. So I am saying that sometimes women don't understand these things about men. And that is why I'm saying, why are you taking it personal?
But where go take it? Where go take it?
I am speaking on behalf of other women views on how men can put off doing things. You're putting off doing things. And our wives get weary about something that will take 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
By your estimation?
No man, I see there are things already I had asked you for a long time to do. And the time never reached until one day you say, all right, I will do. And Nancy, between you and me, they take 10 minutes to do what it is I wanted you to do.
How much it take? 11?
Let's say 11. 11 minutes. And you wait 5 months to get it done. And that seemed to be a general problem.
You can't go there and get about somebody out there. You condemning people.
That seemed to be a general thing that happens among couples.
You only vanish for this thing?
But tell you what, you going to vanish this now?
I ain't so good. I ain't so good.
No.
I ain't so good.
No.
You expected me to vanish it now?
No, but what you asking me for the vanish?
Well, I mean to say, since you is the captain of the ship, I want to know if you have thing there.
Listen to me. We must not misunderstand that and feel the woman being bossy, you know.
Hey, I feel a lot of women could be bossy, you know.
Yeah? So to ask your husband to do something, you will feel that as being bossy? And remind you...
Repeatedly.
But it have to be repeatedly if it was never done. If it was done, how are you going to repeatedly ask the person? So let's reason that together. You have said it, repeatedly. So why should something be repeatedly? It take months or days.
I wasn't well.
Or weeks.
I wasn't well.
We are talking about you well long time. You much better now. But you being sensitive. It's just we talking, boy. We're just talking about issues and problems and differences of man and woman.
Remember, you ain't paying me for this, eh? You ain't paying me for all that work I do, okay? No? You ain't paying me at all, you know.
What is...
You came here out and you buy me a pow. And that enough for me?
Yeah, that took you for lunch, Nancy.
You take me for lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
with your credit card.
So you pay with my credit card. So I mean, so you see, you have everything. You have everything packed. You have my credit card. You pay me for this, you pay me for that.
Hey, you guys have real financial problem. It's a real issue with couples, you know, Nancy.
Well, boy, the only reason that me have a problem with money is because I don't have no money and I don't ask you for no money.
Your money is my money and my money is your money. And we spend it together, darling. Yeah.
So you don't think I need a man is I remember a long time watch it, you old boss, he took pull out a wallet there in front of me one day. I only seen blue notes there. I had to paint my red note blue.
No, but some people have issues about money matters, eh, Lance?
Money matters is important, and I want to put down my foot now. I really need you to start considering every week. Give me $200. I need money matters. This cause a lot of problem, but I need $200 a week. Whether it's to buy things, even for you, which I really don't feel like doing again, right? Or anything else, right? So you're looking like you're surprised, but it has happened. When communication breaks down, and I feel suppressed, and I feel distressed, I can't communicate. It's a real logical thing. I cannot communicate with you. But I have no problem. And listen, the neighbors know it too, you know. The neighbors could see a difference in us, you know. They might see a difference in me. They might see a difference in me. So, but I stopped worrying about neighbors now. I living for me now. You hear me? I living for me. You give me mine, give me what is mine. This 50-50 thing you talking about long time there. I ain't walking. I can't walk no more. No. This has to stop. I go paint this thing that's you know. This thing need vanishing no more. I mean, I'm sanding no more.
Well, answer you first have to wipe it, dust off to see how clean it is.
Me have no cloth. You bring cloth? You have cloth? You see, you want me to do everything, but you ain't meeting me. You ain't meeting me halfway. You ain't meeting me quarter of the way.
But you just reacted, you see. It's just reacted.
Mm.
I just remind you, Lancy boy, when you really starting this vanishing little work, somewhere, you know, you start, you come, you're organized, you normally just be an organized man.
I'm frustrated now, you see.
I go do it for myself. I go do it for myself. You can't have too much man working, woman working now.
I like that, that's it. I should take a rest. I should take a rest now. Man even come home here to change the clothes. I drive through the gate. Don't forget to do this, don't forget to do that. People come in, get yourself in order. So you do that, you feel you do a good job. I just finish that.
You say you're going to get your food.
Okay. Enough. Next thing I want half of my pay. You know, only 50-50 in all of my pay too.
You mean this guy so unfair?
You know, I'm going to talk about it, and it's a serious thing. It has too much people in that family remarriage.
But my parents dead so long, what are you talking about?
Them friends will be calling you. Them friends will be calling you and telling you things about me. You think I don't know? I just hear you, you just think I'm sleeping.
That's you making me laugh, you know, boy.
I
never see this side of you, boy.
You see, that is when people do discuss things, it'll get out of hand, eventually you'll blow your top, you'll just lose it. You'll just lose it. But I nothing. The old horse, the old Samoa mule, he will finish the job. By next week, Thursday, God willing, I'm finishing all that you have to do. I'm painting whatever you have to do. You stand up there and all I paint you. Right?
So, what else for trouble in here, boy?
You went in the market. I saw you come home with banana. You even, long time you're like, Nancy, darling, you want a banana? No. That is it.
Hey, boy, look at how you being judgmental, eh?
Where I come from?
I brought this for you.
I suppose you want to have.
I go eat my own.
You go eat your own. Yeah, boy, eat your own, yes.
It don't look like 50-50 working today, boy.
No.
I'm seeing a side here that I don't think 50-50 gonna work at all. So why are you so cross?
I think I'm in my mind, man.
Work problems?
Marriage problem, boy.
53 years? Marriage problem?
Mm-hmm. You see, something should have been addressed a long time. Something should have been addressed and discussed, trashed out. Communication breakdown.
Since when?
A good time now, boy.
And I didn't pick that up, boy?
You're too busy. You're too busy with your life.
Can I take that from you?
Take that one.
Well, boy, this is a side that I can't take, you know.
Well, well. Maybe hope somebody could take it.
Where you going?
I can't take a rest. Oops. Mama Lou wants to show you the beautiful watermelon picked up today by some friends in St. Augustine area. As a matter of fact, I better call their names. What is it, Luis? Come on, help me there. Anisha and Anil. They do the trade near in St. Augustine, near that area there by Warner Street, just beyond it, coming up towards the Hindu school. And they got good stuff, really good stuff. A while ago, you saw Mama Lou offering me. She wanted to have a bit of banana, but that little skit ready. I'll tell you in a little while. I'll tell you in a little while how that skit came about. I was in the company of someone last week, and they said, Papa Lance, you know, you and Mama Lou always talking about marriage, and you always talk about the ups and downs, but you do not dwell on the downs, you know, in life. So I said, you know, not trying to make an excuse, but I said, we've been married for 53 years, and it's uncommon for us to really be, you know, dwelling on the downs, because that is not really part of our makeup. Our marriage life has not been like that. So he was kind of disappointed, I know, that he wanted to perhaps at that point hear some things. I said, but we could only project the standard that we have known over the years. And it would be difficult to really go overboard and do this. But, you know, doing a little reading, we get to understand there are marriages really that are having a lot of downtime. You know, things are happening in a bad way. So we thought we would present a measure of the down life. The ups and downs, but we would concentrate at that first part of the video, concentrated on the down part. It began in a kind of very harsh manner, and that was trying to project, if I could analyze now, the poor communication that was simmering. Now, Mama Lou was very hard pressed to follow this skit. She was very hard pressed because it's not her, it's not me. And to tell you the truth, I was at great pains to accomplish it because it's not us. I don't think we have the background where we want to really, you know, having been married 53 years and rearing 4 children and enjoying our days as we go along. It was kind of difficult to get into that down mode. But the first part was trying to show what poor communication could do. It suppresses over the years, it suppresses, and therefore you explode with each other. We try to cover the money matters because that is also something that happens. You know, money becomes a big issue in some homes, and if you could relate to each other and plan each other's money spending habits, it might go a long way. So that skit was really inspired by what the gentleman said to me, and Mama Lou was willing to go along with it. And to tell you the truth, Mama Lou was very hard pressed to effect being heard. As a matter of fact, she interjected so many times that I look like the real villain in the whole show, right? Lean forward a little bit, Louis. You know, I look like the real villain. So one would get the impression that, you know, men really cause the problem in marriages, right? But it's a two-way affair. It's a two-way affair that, what is it?
Well, I still maintain the fact about men and women disagreeing on how long things are taken to be done. Yeah, that was not so hard for me to to
Yeah,
act out.
that was factual.
That's very factual. And you know, that men really dilly-dally to get things done. While a wife would like to have it done. When she said, "Can you do this for me?" It's like doing it yesterday. But men will put it off, and then again when approached to do it, a reaction will come about, and they make you feel that you are being, nagging, when in fact you're not being nagging.
You know what this does? This brings the whole episode right back in front of me.
When in fact you're not being nagging, but you just want to get things done.
Right.
But I think, in all fairness to you guys, maybe wives need to understand that men are very different to women. If we understand,
No, folks, this one here is not acting. Eh?
if we would understand that when asked your husband to do something, that maybe we need to be a little more considerate in our timing.
Welcome, please.
But
I didn't want to give you any of my banana, all right? But you better show the folks that we want on a real beat, but somewhere along the line, this thing getting real now. Eh?
But
They will remember the drip and sing.
but we,
Someone said that they will remember the dripping sink. It's true, and I used to prop up this thing with
Right.
some bottles, right?
we have a wrong evidence of that tap in the kitchen. People were commenting, what is the purpose of, on the right side there, the bottles? Sometimes 1 or 2 rags are put to remind me, don't open the right side. So I never remembered. So thank you for that reminder. Because love is not keeping a record of wrongs. Eh?
No, love is not keeping a record of wrongs. I like that.
Right. Love is not keeping a record of wrongs.
Yes, okay.
So this is not keeping a record of wrongs. But I'm very glad for the prompting to remind me how long it took to change that tap.
Okay. So, folks, now that it's going this way, there might have been a lot of elements in the first part of this video that pointed to me, right? But Mama Lou is still
But
great.
also, I would like to say to women, there are times when we have to go easy on the guys. If something is really, really very, very important and is a real annoyance, then you need to put the pressure on. Put the pressure on them. But if it's something that we could live with and we could turn a blind eye to it.
Yeah, and they can get fixed.
Sometimes
They get fixed next 3 years, right?
you turn a blind eye, it could run into 3 years. Yeah. But I think that is something. Honestly, this is not acting here now, but I would really like to endorse that wives can become a little frustrated when things are not done as quickly as they would like it to be done.
Okay.
So guys, try and remember, think about you being a housewife or having to deal with a dripping sink that is annoyance for the wife who's in the kitchen. And
A shelf that fall down.
I am outnumbered now.
a shelf that just needed to knock back in. Everything fell off of it and it stayed there for more than a month or 2.
I think I had to put you up all the day, tech you.
They'll take one.
I need some mail company boy.
That they could always take this as a branch off for Chrissy can. Chrissy, you can continue this topic.
Anyway, so that was really the but you notice how the video started? It started in a very harsh atmosphere. And
Yeah, boy.
it was harsh.
I
As Mama
started
Lou,
to think I really thought I'll do Lancy after 53 years. I seen a side here that, what? Is that you?
no, money is also a big problem in marriages. Eh? Money is a
Yeah,
big
but
problem.
tell me the truth, you really want $200 a week?
No, 1 3. So, but money is a big problem in marriage. I remember a sister saying once, you can't take love to the market, You can't take love to the market. You have to have the pieces to go with it. But it is suggested that you both talk about what you could spend money on.
Yes, you have to
You
have
have
your
to come
priorities.
you have to come to a standard whereby you could both exist. And there are things you could probably do without it. And Lasana has been showing in his food videos that, okay, you get some bhaji in the back there, and whatever he seems to cook now, everything has bhaji in it,
everything one. But one thing we know you have plenty of, and we getting some too because we share it us.
Right? Yeah, bhaji, good, right? He's trying with that. So I see some pachoi going into the ground now.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
But we're gonna be drinking bad choices now.
Yeah, so money is also a problem. And then we touched about, marriage being a two-party affair. That is husband and wife. And we really don't want too much of interference outside, but we are going to be generous. We can help where we can. And we will do what we can. But when, if it gets a little too sticky, and there is too much of incursion in the marriage, right? That's a good word?
Any too much what?
Incursion, people, like an
It's a
invade.
kind of big word. I'm not too sure what the meaning is.
All right, we'll check it out just now. So
Advice is good, Advice. I believe that sometimes it's good to talk and you get advice, but our outside advice must not supersede
right, I like
our husbands.
Wait.
Ay. Watermelon,
the email, Papa,
Because at the end of the day, we are a unit.
I'll tell you the truth, when I was trying to appear tough and demanding, it was unpleasant for me deep inside. It was very unpleasant. It wasn't something I was enjoying because I really don't talk to Mama Lou like this, right? And I was still
Well, you could act then.
I was still trying to carry the
You
show,
could act. You could act.
Yeah, but it was. I guess maybe actors will have this problem. Huh? Sorry? Yes. So, acting can be very demanding, and I really wasn't happy doing it. But to project this question of how communication could break down, how you could be, rude to your partner, you could be inconsiderate of all the help that comes along, that to me was a bit of unpleasantries. So friends, I hope we have explained what took place and the effect. And for the gentleman who wanted to know about the ups and downs, brother, we didn't even touch on maybe 95% of the problems already come up with in marriages. But one thing, stick to your partner. Demonstrate your love to your partner. Make it easy for both of you by being pleasant and being kind. Raise it again.
And you have to not be sensitive.
Not be sensitive. I also want to say that last week we were in PriceSmart.
So also
Was it this
today
week? Was it this week?
we met somebody today, a couple, the girl by the
Yes, I
St. Augustine.
called their names already.
You did?
That will be yes, I did.
No, you talk about Anil and no, when earlier in the show.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I did. Her name is Anisha and Anil.
No, that's the one who's selling the melon.
Right, and who else you
But
talking
the
about?
other couple, the girl,
Okay, that was Vicky Garcia.
right?
Vicky Garcia, yes.
and Kevin.
And Kevin, yes.
Yes, Vicky, we met, and it was nice to meet you. And I really admire the cooperation of Anil and Anita.
Anisha.
Anisha, it's always beautiful to see support in marriage Whether you're doing a job, whether you have a little business together, husband and wife working and cooperating with each other. It's very beautiful. Keep up that. And it was a pleasure to meet you all.
Well, yes, thank you. And when did we go to Price Mart? This week, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and at Price Mart, I met a man called Keston Sinanan. Keston Sinanan from Arima. I was glad to meet him. And also Anusha from Tacarigua. And Louise met someone in there, and her name is Shastri. So we're sending greetings to all these people.
Yes.
And also, excuse me, I want to say that this morning we went down to Moda Live, and I saw a lot of couples, browsing through the items for sale at Moda Live, and I thought it was nice,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, for a gentleman, of course, I wasn't the only gentleman who might have been sitting in the car or sitting outside. Because, it's tough to really walk around and see all these pillows.
Stopping at every
Yeah.
area.
But it was very nice to see couples out there. So, friends, once again,
And before you go off, Lancy, I would like to say hello to Tony and Shanta. It's been quite a while. We have not been in touch with you all, but we have been busy, as well as our nice little friend in Canada. Gosh, so long, Dr.
Savi?
Huh?
Is it Savi?
No, man.
Who?
Gosh, how we forget the girl name? An appearance, we met him in the airport.
Susan.
Lancy always send me.
You see all that?
We always talking to her on the phone.
Gisha.
Gisha.
Oh, Gisha.
Gisha, it's been a while I have not chatted with you, but we think about you and saying hi to Michael Zambrano as well, Mark and
Richie.
Mark and Richie, all of you wonderful people, and many others. Gosh, why I could forget. This kitchen is seasoned with love.
Shivani.
Shivani.
And Nitu. Nitu and Shami.
Niti and Shami.
Shivani and Mark and their son.
Yes.
Nitu and Shami and their boys.
Dale Tech and Chrissy. Anoop and Kavita. Dinesh and Vids. All these lovely couples, young couples, middle-aged couples.
And by the way, I have not forgotten my commitment to a Hummingbird Award. I'm still trying to work it out, still trying to get there with, I want to give someone who has been a YouTuber who has been really promoting our land. And I want to give one to a couple who have been married long. And,
Deborah.
well, that is your choice so far, right? But
45 years married. What's her husband name again?
Victor.
Deborah and Victor.
Well, we will see. We put them in a hat and full and see what comes out of it, right?
Yes, of course.
What was that magician you were telling me about, Lady Patricia?
Lady Patricia boy. Well, I said in lunch this morning about Lady Patricia. She was a
magician?
Magician. And we are as kids in the Carcass Government School, when the magician is coming, it's like a big deal, Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, Lady Patricia is coming to the country. And Lady Patricia had a beautiful bronze tan, and she had red hair, flowing red hair. And so she was very outstanding character. And she would put paper into a pot, cover the pot, and when she opened it, pigeons fly out. And another one, she wanted everybody, the young people, she was going to cut off your head. But she didn't get
nobody volunteered.
No volunteer for that one, boy. And another one, she started pulling out paper from her mouth, all color paper.
Did you go and try anything?
No, Maya, that tricks was above my head. But I enjoyed it.
So friends, without further ado, have a good weekend. Take care of yourself. Mama Lou,
Bye bye. All the best. Love you all.
bye-bye.